What is up, and welcome back to I Promise
Grab it.
Welcome back to I Promise I'm Not
just knocked off.
Welcome back to I Promise I'm Not Crazy, the podcast. I hope everybody is having a good day. Yes, I Promise I'm Not Crazy, the podcast. Sorry, no free plugs here, guys. No free no free plugs. Today, I Promise I'm Not Crazy welcomes one of our friends named...
So how come this one got
Ted?
To start off our podcast, Taylor has a story we're going to go through.
Yes, so I have a story. So my story is about Ted. So we went out to dinner with
And
Ted.
then I have a story too.
And we're like, Ava was like, real men drive trucks. And he's like, well, basically insinuated that all men who drive trucks have small penises. It's what he insinuated, okay? And it literally pissed me off so bad because why? Red flag. I agree. Red flag. Because why do men feel the need to do that? I don't understand. And it's like maybe if there's like a flirtatious vibe between a boy and a girl, but like I don't know how many times we've made it clear to Ted like that's never ever gonna happen in a million years. So I don't know why he feels the need to be making us uncomfortable like that, and like things like that make me so uncomfortable. Like I don't care if you have the smallest dick in the world or the biggest dick in the world. It literally is so irrelevant to me, and it's like I don't want to know. I don't want to know after I've told you a million times we will only ever be friends ever. So, I don't want to.
I'm going to be holding it, okay?
I literally do not want to know, Ted. I have literally less. Okay? It's so unprofessional. It's so rude. It's so disrespectful.
Unprofessional.
Yes, because it was.
We're at a fucking cheesecake factory.
It was a professional dinner. We were talking about the podcast. And we were going over it.
What is happening right
So, red flag. I just had to tell that story quick.
So, for my story that I have to tell to start this podcast off, I just feel like I look really not good. But whatever. It's okay, guys. I'm trying. Also, I'm not sitting here on
Ava's
my...
never said something true in her life before she just said that.
Really, Taylor? I'm trying to get on the Wi-Fi here. It's not working because I have my list. But basically what I want to talk about is a little altercation that I had with a male. Okay?
Womp womp.
Basically, what had happened was, I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time getting my words out here.
Yeah, so
Basically, what had happened was, if you guys don't know already, it's very disrespectful to call a woman a bitch. It's extremely disrespectful if you must know.
Yeah, you gotta respect the huzz.
What does that mean? Guys, Ted doesn't know what chopstick is. Okay, so basically, you guys know it's very rude. It's very rude to call a woman a bitch, okay? Why do you have to be doing that right now? It's very rude to call a woman a bitch, right?
Look.
And I asked this man, you guys. I asked this motherfucking man. I said, "Can you please not call me a bitch?" I did not have to ask him once. I did not have to ask him twice. I did not have to ask him 3 times. I had to ask him about 18 different times, okay? Yes, correct. And he just thinks it's a joke. Whatever. Okay, you guys? This brother has the freaking audacity to say, I'm changing him. I'm changing his vocabulary.
Was he black?
I'm sorry, but I am not changing anything. I shouldn't. Do you realize how crazy it is? The fact that I have to ask you to not call me a bitch. Like, do you realize? Like, let that sink in, you guys. And he's over here saying I'm fucking changing him. Do you guys realize how ridiculous that is? I agree. Red flag, because this is just unacceptable. I just can't get over it. I had to talk about it. I had this voice recording that I'm going to play.
Okay, this is for my podcast. Basically, I wanted to say how he was saying Joe Dirt was saying how I'm asking him to change who he is. I'm asking him to change his vocabulary. I'm asking him to change all of this about him, right? When I simply asked him multiple fucking times on multiple different occasions to not call me a fucking bitch. That is all I asked of him. I asked him one thing. I didn't ask him anything else. I asked him one thing, to simply not call me a bitch. And the fact that I had to even ask him that is fucking crazy. Right? Okay? But he's saying I'm changing him and I'm trying to change him and all this shit and I'm selfish and blah, 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 blah. When I simply asked him not to call me a bitch.
And mind you guys, I have not fucking asked one single fucking thing from this person. I have not asked a single thing. And brother's acting like he's lifting heaven and earth for him to not call me a fucking bitch. Now on to the topic of this podcast, which is red flag, green flag, or beige flag, which is yellow flag. Taylor, you almost just spilled that and my MacBook is right there. The first one is red flag or green flag. Love bombing. Saying I love you extremely quick. I said beige flag because I feel like it could go either way. Starting to do a checklist. Yes.
It depends if they're attractive or not.
I say that's an immediate red flag.
That's
because
so fucking shallow.
really.
The reason why that's a red flag is because it's overwhelming. Like if someone says they want to date you right after like one day after talking to them,
I love you.
Yeah, I love you. I would be way too overwhelmed with that. So I would think they wouldn't mean it. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. If they said it and they waited for me to get there, then I guess that's fine. But no, red flag. Red flag, green flag. They lie in order to protect you. I think that's a green flag. I think that's a beige flag because I think again it depends on like what it is.
What are they lying about? Because if they're lying to protect me, nothing. I don't need to be protected, but I do like to be defended. So like,
yeah,
even if they lie to defend me, like just defend me at all costs.
Okay,
so I say that's a green flag. I don't know.
Red flag, green flag. A nice guy, but has this.
Think
if they were in like if you were up for murder and they were lying and said yeah you were with them that night, like yeah, green flag. He's a keeper.
I agree.
I mean, yeah, like
he's got
not
your back.
the Bible, I'll be lying through my teeth.
Yeah.
'Cause dirt on me is dirt on you. We both know our hands ain't clean. All right, yep.
So you guys think OJ did it then?
Green flag.
Okay, red flag, green flag. He's a nice guy, but has this dominance about him and gets super on edge when other guys come around. But he's a really nice guy and good person.
He starts edging?
He's on. He gets on edge.
Like he starts edging?
I don't know what that means.
Oh, okay.
What does that mean?
That's a red flag.
Like jelking?
Joking?
Jelking?
What is that?
Like he just starts jelking like around the boys. Like he's just like, I'm gonna just jelk right now.
Okay, so I'd say red flag, you guys. I cannot do people who get like are all jealousy and like that kind of stuff. It's never worked for me. It never has. It never will. Do you
I just feel like edging is kind of not like the best strat right now. I kind of feel like people have moved on to gooning. So like just for that reason, like I'm out of the deal. Like I wouldn't invest if this was Shark Tank.
Okay.
So
next one.
Good thing you don't have any money to invest.
Maybe I do. I drove here in a BMW. It might be 10
That your mommy paid
100,000
for.
miles, but it is a BMW.
Your mommy paid for it. So
I bought it off of her. So
Okay. This is a good one, okay? Having to defend your partner every so often. So not constantly, not never, but sometimes. I think it's hard to say. Green flag to defend him? What are you talking about? Green flag to defend your partner? What if your friends are like, oh, she's such a bitch, and you have to defend her? That's annoying. Like, you would want them to get along with your friends.
Okay, like, defend him in, like, what way? Like, his job? Or, like, I feel like it's a green flag.
No,
like,
I'm saying, like, let's just take a Joe Dirt example. Like, he's fucking racist, and he says the N-word, right?
Oh,
and he's
that's
like,
red flag.
oh, and we have to be like, oh, well, he didn't mean that. He didn't mean that. Like, that was an accident. Or, like,
yeah, red flag.
or, like, you know, he voted Republican, but he only voted because of the policies, you know, and he wants lower gas, but
I voted.
But he believes in women's rights.
but he still, guys, don't be scared. He believes in the women's rights, okay, guys?
voted
But he voted for Trump. Red flag.
But then in like defending them, like maybe like saying like, let's say like you're in a group setting with all of your friends and your friends are like, you know, kind of talking shit about this girl that you have, and you don't like do anything to defend her, that is such a red flag. You better be standing up for the girl you're with, no matter if you like her or not. You better not be letting people talk shit about a girl you bring around your friends.
Is talking shit about someone that I like, but I like that he does it, and they're talking shit about that and they don't like it, well, then I'm gonna defend him. Okay, this is a good calling your partner weird names, like, ooh, daddy, come here. Ooh, mommy, come here. I don't think it's
red flag. That is ew. Get out of town. Do not ever fucking call me anything other. And I'm like the person that likes to be called by my name. Like, I don't like to be called baby. I don't like to be called like sugar baby or like whatever like people call their significant others.
called honey bun?
Not
Baby honey bun? You don't wanna be called
I don't want to be called my little princess or my little pumpkin. Would you call a girl a princess?
I wouldn't mind being called a princess.
Probably not.
Ew, damn.
It just sounds like you're a princess. I know, like, come here, my princess. Like, just like, you're such a princess.
Okay.
I really am a princess, you guys. But I only say beige to that because it's like, people can do what they want. It's not my vibe, but like, you can say whatever you want.
Yeah.
Okay, red flag, green flag. They're financially irresponsible.
Irresponsible. Probably red flags.
Wait, no, actually, beige flag. I feel like that's a problem we can work on.
As finance people are like, no. That's not gonna work. Hey, Major works all the time but has no money. She's like, oh well, I think we can work through it.
And my human development major, you know.
She doesn't have any money, so there's no money to be responsible about.
There's no money to be responsible about. Is that what you said? Fuck off, Taylor. Who says that? Okay, you guys. Red flag, green flag. This is a big one. No, this is a big one, guys. Your partner's ex still has their friend. Hold on. Maybe this isn't a big one. Your partner's ex is still in their friend group. Not besties, but they're friendly. Green flag.
Yeah, they're cordial.
I like when people can get along.
Yeah, like, what's the matter? You guys,
Why do you say that's a red flag?
You guys,
Ted gets too jealous.
Something I was thinking
Taylor,
about is
pick up the microphone.
something I was thinking about is like, I like when girls are like, look, remember that one girl who was like thinking you were gonna take him from her?
No,
Whatever
what
that
girl?
was, I don't know. This girl got mad about it, and for me, I'm like, what girl could possibly think like that? Because to me, I'm thinking like, people are feeling for me. Like, girl, like get a new boyfriend. Does that make sense, you guys? I think the opposite.
Okay, guys. So, basically, Ted, I'm sorry, but you need to stop. I'm sorry, but no. Okay.
I'll do a different color.
Red flag, green flag. He brings flowers on the first date.
What are you fucking gay as fuck?
You would never bring flowers on the first date ever. Ted is not a gentleman like that.
Nobody's ever bought me flowers, so it would be nice maybe if someone would do that.
Ted, why wouldn't you bring a girl flowers on the first date?
Nah.
Why?
Cause like they just gonna think you're corny. Like if we're being honest, they're gonna be like,
I think any girl would be like, that is so sweet. Like,
nah,
thank
they'd
you.
be
Like, really
they
thoughtful
think
of
you're
you.
corny, and then you're getting blocked.
Actually, I think you're thinking to yourself. I think you're thinking to yourself, I'm too big of a pussy to actually be kind. And actually,
Get how nasty.
Ted, actually, it's cool to. Actually, Ted.
Really?
Hey, Ted, it's actually cool to be kind.
Ted is not being a very active participant in our podcast right now.
Getting like hated on by Taylor.
Nobody's hating on you. Okay. Okay, so your partner posts on their Instagram or Snap on your second date and caption it like cutie pie.
Red flag.
Red flag.
That's so weird.
You were gonna put green flag. I know you were gonna put green flag. Yes, you were. Okay, then you were gonna at least do beige. No way you were gonna put red flag.
Just say yellow flag.
Just I told you I'm holding it.
Nah.
Okay, which one were you gonna do?
Red.
Why?
I don't know. It's just like, I mean, if I was really gonna like sum up what I was trying to say, like basically just like nah.
All right, next one. They don't want to hold hands in public.
That's a red flag.
I would be the person that the waiter would be like, oh, like, are you guys on a date? I'd be like, no, this is my brother. So green
That's
flag.
red flag, you guys. Why wouldn't you want to hold, like, holding hands? Like, I understand if you don't want to fucking kiss or, like, do any of that. Like, I get that. But a hand hold, really, like, what's wrong with a hand hold?
Ted did say I was the most least affectionate person ever. Oh, is that mom calling?
Oh, it's so dirt.
No, don't answer.
Ava did a video recording of the whole bitch thing. Okay, Joe, we're playing a game. Do you want to play with us?
No, you said you were busy, so I'm going to bed.
No, but you can participate in our game.
What's the game?
Well, we're doing the red flag or green flag. So Ava's going to say something, and you have to say if it's a red flag or a green flag.
Okay, all my answers would be red flags.
All right, hit us with our next one.
Okay, their mom still packs their lunch and does their laundry. If a girl's mom packs her lunch and does her laundry, that's a green flag.
All right,
Sounds like she
Joder.
has a nice mom.
Joder, can we get your answer?
Ted, come on.
Dude, if my mom still packed my lunch and did my laundry, I'd be fucking happy as hell.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say like having a caring parent isn't.
What
a
if
red
our
flag.
mom packed our lunch and did our laundry?
I've had girlfriends in the past. They don't pack my lunch or do my laundry. Fuck them. My mom does that.
I just have to say one thing, you guys.
As I'm looking at myself here, my face is really, my skin's not doing good, but it's just because I've been crying myself to sleep every night, so that's just why, okay? Not because I've been skipping out on my skincare routine.
I think you've been skipping out on your skincare.
No.
Okay, that you
I
guys.
haven't. Okay, Joder, we'll do one more with you.
major red flag. Okay, let me find.
Red flag, green flag. He calls you a bitch when she asks you not to. Red flag. Red flag. Joder did say it was a green flag. And guys, the person on the phone right now is the video recording that Ava just had to play for you guys
Why do you
because
guys
she was
feel
so
like
pissed
you're
off
out
about it.
when you pause?
We're not outing nobody.
Ava's pissed off about everything.
That's not true. Okay, has to talk 24/7. Red flag.
Is that real?
Ew!
Joder, is that real?
Ugh.
What?
The gun.
Red flag, green flag. He has a gun beside his bed. Red flag.
Actually, that's so gross.
Self-protection is important. People are crazy nowadays.
Okay. I did just hang up on him for that gun because that is so gross. He was just showing me his gun.
No, he's like, oh, look at me, I'm so cool.
No,
I
like,
got a
he's,
gun
like,
beside
he's
my
sitting there
bed.
acting like, oh.
Like, you're not cool.
you're
Put it in a
not.
safe.
You're
Like, if you want a
literally
gun,
not.
put it in a freaking safe. Don't just lay it out. Okay. They open the door for you They open the door for you, but never the car door. I agree. I don't want the car door open.
No, that's
for
a
me.
red flag. That's a red flag.
Why is that a red flag?
He should open every door for you, or she should open
I mean,
every
should
door for
probably
you.
open the door right
And when
now.
I say she, I mean like if I was a lesbian.
Do you guys want to know what
She.
Ted does? Ted will walk in somewhere and he'll shut the door on me.
That's not true.
That is 100% true.
True.
That is what you do every single time.
That's a lie.
That's not a lie. You've never held the door once in your life.
Hanging up on Joe Dirt.
Okay, so I think it's a green
I feel bad
flag.
about hanging up on Joe Dirt.
Okay, he's a grown man. He'll get over it. This is a green flag because I don't want the car door open for me. But Ted never opens the door for me. Not that he like needs to, but you know, it's kind of a nice
You guys,
gesture to
Ted
just open the door.
We've been over this on the podcast before. Ted has major door holding issues. Like literally, the man doesn't know how to
It's
hold
like
the door.
Ted like will literally like say he'll be like, "Oh, can we have like a deep conversation?" Okay, let's have a deep conversation, Ted. Like talk.
I thought this was a podcast.
This is a pod.
roast. This is more of a roast than a
No, it's not. Okay, asked to split the bill on the first date. You think that's a red flag? For a guy to ask, yeah, red flag. For a girl to ask, green flag.
Just red flag. Men should pay.
You're not gonna ask.
Well, I think like
Men should pay. If he asked me, I would not be like, no, I'm not gonna pay. But if he asked,
like
then
what
I
if
would
a
pay
girl
for myself.
what if a girl asks a guy
But
on
red
a
flag.
date?
Men should pay.
I think it depends. Like, let's say like she made like if you're going out to dinner, I feel like yeah, the guy should probably pay. But like, let's say you're going to like she asked you to go to a movie with her. Like, I feel like she could get like the movie tickets. You know, just already.
And then the guy could pay for like the food that they bring into the movie theater because it's really overpriced there.
If they want to get food, I mean, like, what are you getting for food?
I'll just bring in my own stuff because like I'm not really about that like paying for the movie theater.
What is he doing?
Yeah, like I would only get popcorn, and I think that's like $10. You can't afford $10 popcorn.
I'd rather just like save my money.
Red flag, green flag. This is a big one, guys. Red flag, green flag. Your partner is out with their friends and does not respond to your message all night. And when they get home, they respond, "Sorry, I never go on my phone when I'm with my friends." I feel like that's a beige flag.
That is a red flag, you guys. That is so fucked. Everybody's on their phone.
You can send a text at any point of the day. Red flag. The only time I would say like it's a green flag or like a beige flag is like when I go to work. Like, you guys, when I'm at work, I literally cannot be on my phone. Like, there are times where I don't even get a second to like check my phone or anything because I literally cannot be on my phone.
It's just go, 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 go,
It's
go.
go. Yeah, like, and it's not like I can like have it on me when I'm. If I could have it on me when I'm doing, but I
Kinda
can't.
like Pop Smoke, like he got it on me. I got it on me.
I say it's a beige flag because like, you know, like, what if they're just like not on their phone? You know, like, yeah, it doesn't take long to take a message and send it out, but like, again, like, what if they like left it in the car? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like things like that happen all the time, and like it just gets twisted around. Like, I think like if you're in maybe like a committed relationship, you should be responding to each other.
Yeah.
But like, I don't think it's like
Yeah.
necessary to be like giving each other like life updates or like play-by-plays of everything that's going on.
I don't think that's
I know
necessary
what
either.
you're saying, man.
I bet if Ted wanted a girlfriend, he would want play-by-plays
What do you mean?
of like what she's doing.
Yeah.
Can you elaborate?
Yeah.
Okay, they care about what haircut you get.
Let Ted put his up first.
I would agree.
I say red flag.
Like, I have opinions on, like, how guys should look, so, like...
Exactly, but again, like, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter your haircut. And, like, let's say somebody's like, oh, I only like your hair short, or I only like your hair long. Fuck off.
If I'm with a girl and she, like, buzzes her hair off, like... Nah.
What you gonna do about it? Answer the question. You're breaking up with her or no?
I just I don't find that like attractive. Like I just don't think I'd be attracted anymore to like a shaved ball sack, like looking head girl. Like I'm just being honest.
But it's still your girlfriend. Like she's still there. She just doesn't have her hair anymore.
Like if she just like shaved her head off without telling me, I'd be pretty pissed. Like that's some like mental breakdown type shit, to be honest.
You don't have to be pissed. You could be more shocked. Like, what if she got cancer and she had to shave her head?
That's not the same. I'm just, like, shaving her head off.
What if she wanted to do it?
No. Like, I just don't find that attractive.
So you're telling me you would break up with your girlfriend if she came home and...
Like, this is what I wanted to avoid.
If she came home... No, Taylor, shut up. If she came home and with her head bobbed, you would break up with her on the spot?
I just think that's like weird. Like, why are you shaving your head off?
Okay, it's a yes or a no.
If you're like
a yes or no.
No, let me ask you your question with a question. If your boyfriend came, like, if he went like abroad for 6 months and gained like 200 pounds, are you still staying with him?
I don't know that I'd stay with him if he went abroad for 6 months. I think we would have to probably split up before he went abroad.
So you have issues with people. They could do stuff that you'd have an issue with it. And break up with them because of it.
Hi guys, it's Editing Ava. I just wanted to cut out this next part because I was so fed up at this point. He always gives me situations, but he puts a different twist on it, okay? The only situation he should have been asking me is if my boyfriend came home with a bald head, would I break up with him? That's the only thing he should be asking me. He goes on and talks about just such random stuff that doesn't even relate, okay? It's different situations. We're not talking about a different situation of studying abroad. We're talking about a situation of your partner getting a haircut. Okay?
Okay. Your partner calls you baby. Baby. Come here.
What is that?
What? Who cares? Why is it a red flag? Why did you say red flag?
Alright.
Like, what does that matter if they call you baby or not? What?
Like, if your girl listening to the baby, but she finna have a baby, like, how you gonna be taking care of that? Like,
Ted is so fake, you guys. Like, it's actually, like, how he acts when it's just us three and nobody else around. It's like, he is so unbehaved, right? But then when there's other people around, it's like, he gaslights us and says, like, we're the unbehaved ones.
Yeah, he does do that.
Red flag, green flag.
They don't know exactly what they want in the future, but they are sure they want to be with you.
Green flag. Nobody needs
want us to be with you.
They're 100% sure they want to be with you, but they don't know what they want. They don't know like what they want to do with their lives. They're just kind of lost.
Like, hear me out. Like you never know what life gonna be like.
Ava doesn't know how to spell does. It's
Real
the
shit.
funniest thing.
Age gap relationships, 12 years and under. Red flag, green flag. Like, I actually think an age gap is good.
I think an age gap is also good.
I think sometimes when you're the same age.
You don't need to be the same age.
Again, yeah. And I said 12 years and under. So, like, 12 years is the max for a green flag. Like, anything above that. I honestly should have put it at 10 years. I feel like 12 years is a little too much. Anything above. Red flag, green.
Adults, it doesn't matter.
Red. Like 16 and 18.
Nah. But like if you like 18 and 40, like, fuck it, you guys, it's legal.
Shouldn't be.
Red flag, green flag. Your partner leads money to their lends to their friends and family a little too often. I don't know. Beige flag.
It's
Their money. I mean, let them do
That's
what they want.
Actually, you know what? Green flag. That shows somebody is caring.
They care about
And
their family. They want to help.
They want to help.
I'm surprised it wasn't a green flag for you right away. Yeah, they want to help. They're doing what they can.
What did you put?
I mean, yeah, I put yellow just because, like,
I don't think he put anything, you know.
like, I mean,
You guys,
it
something
could be good. It could-
something I thought of was whenever Ted answers the phone, he looks like a ghost because of how white he is. Okay, red flag, green flag.
Shorts above the knees for a man.
I wanted to put this one because I wanted to talk about
doesn't
shorts
make
that are too short.
No, girl shorts.
Like,
girl leg.
no.
Not above the knee. Girl leg. Let's redo this.
What do you mean? You're saying a guy should wear shorts that go below his knee? Like,
No, that's not what we're saying.
I
Okay.
don't think
Girl length shorts for a man.
it shouldn't look like he's like
Yeah.
having it, like, ride
Red
his ass
flag.
back, but like it shouldn't be below the knees either.
I
The amount of
cannot
guys
stand
that I
with, like,
see
people that
literally
wear, like, the
wearing
short shorts. Ugh, ew, gross. No.
Girl,
Like, put on a pair of cargo
girl,
pants and get your fat ass to work. My husband wears cargo pants.
Oh.
Hey, hubby.
Your partner has never had a long-term relationship.
I think that's a green flag.
I'm gonna say that's a beige
Because
flag.
that shows, some people will be like, well, that shows commitment issues.
I got commitment issues.
Well, you know,
And I
they could
think,
be
you know what,
right.
they're a little bit right.
They have
show
a, maybe
bit
a
of commitment
point
issues.
there.
But
want that bag that you want, then I would lick that for you.
I think it also shows, like, their
Dad needs to
standards.
teach me how to do a British accent because he does it, and I'm trying to do it, but it's just like it just
think
never
it
works
says,
for
shut up,
me, you
Taylor.
know.
I think it says, like, their
I got
standards.
commitment issues. I'm trying to fix that for you. If I can afford that bag that you want, then I would
Yeah,
lick
teach
that
me how to
for
do
you.
that accent. I don't give a fuck about you. I don't give a. I'll just be
Okay.
here in the kitchen serving up some moaning and bitching. What song is that? I'll just be here in the kitchen serving
If I can
up
afford that bag that you
some
want, then I would lick
moaning and
that for you.
bitching.
I got commitment issues.
You got commitment
Okay,
issues?
so-
I'm trying to fix that for you.
Oh, you're trying to fix
I'm trying to
it?
fix that for you.
No,
If
are
I
you
can't afford that
really?
bag that you want,
You can afford it, but
I
don't.
can't afford it,
No,
but
no,
I
no.
can lick that for
No, no,
you.
no, no. I don't want a bag. I just want to cure world poverty and world hunger. Could you help me with that?
No, because I have commitment issues. But
Okay.
I am trying to fix that for you.
Guys, funny story. When we talked to Ted for the first time and we took a.
What?
That glue just got on me.
And we took him to
Really?
Taco Bell. And
Would you beat up a homeless person?
It
to
was
end
so
world hunger?
uncomfortable,
maybe.
but we kept him around literally solely because he could do accents.
Would you beat up a homeless person to end world hunger? Taylor. Would you beat up a homeless person to end world hunger?
Not really, but really.
Would you beat up a homeless person to end world
Oh,
hunger?
would I beat him up so he could live a life where he could be free of hunger? Yeah, of course.
No, would you beat up a homeless person to end world hunger?
And like that person just doesn't. Does that person get cured?
It ends world hunger.
If that person gets cured, then yeah.
Okay, so back to this. I think when somebody hasn't been, and I said 6+ months, so like anything under 6 months does not count as a long-term relationship in my eyes.
I agree.
Because like, is that really a relationship if you're only together for 6 months? Like,
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I don't really.
Like, can you really
Pepper is
get
a
to
guy on the
can you really
cheese
get to know
coming
somebody in like
straight
6
home
months? Like,
to
I don't really think
me.
so. Anyways, but I think it also shows like you have high standards. Like, you're not gonna settle for somebody you don't want or whatever. Red flag, green flag. They can't get behind country music. Boom, 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 boom. Red flag, red flag.
As country music concert goers,
Need
you
somebody
gotta-
to be able to vibe to, like, you know, my kind of country music. My
girls make the rockin' world go
Like-
round. Big booby girls make the world go round and round and round. And you can't tell me that they don't.
I'll find somewhere to lay
Live
my
my day,
blame
the day she changes her last name. Yeah, shoot you for life, period.
Facts. So I actually cannot, like, if you guys can't get behind like my type of country music, like Kelsey Ballerini, you know, woman country, and you can't sing those like lyrics with me, bye Felicia.
Bye, Felicia. See y'all later. All right, red flag, green flag. You never get posted on social media, but there is somewhat active on social media.
Let Ted answer first. I was gonna say beige. Why do you say red?
I say red too.
I just feel like really.
Yeah, like really, like you can't post me on
Really?
Instagram. Like if you're posting on Instagram, then post.
Because
If I'm with them for a year, post me on freaking
You guys,
Instagram.
I think about myself in this
But
situation.
then, like, at the same time, like, if you guys break up and then it's like they posted a bunch of pictures with you on Instagram, like, you're gonna have to take those down. But, like, also at the same time, like, really.
But then I think of Taylor. I think of myself in this situation, and I think, like, would I really post, like, my boyfriend on Instagram? Like, on Ava and Taylor, maybe, but, like, on my main Instagram, like, I don't know that I need people seeing that I'm, like, with somebody. You know what I mean? Like, is that bad? Like, do you think that's bad?
Yeah.
Would you take offense to that? What are you doing? Ted, red flag, green flag. Does OnlyFans? Red flag.
You're looking.
Taylor, red flag, green flag. Put your phone down. Okay, I would have, like, I think before I met this person who did OnlyFans, I think I probably would have said, like, beige, like, I don't care, you do what you want.
Oh yeah, we
But
did.
then we
Someone
met
did
this person who did
and he was
OnlyFans, and I
gross.
did not, it just did not sit right with me. I did
Oh.
something about it.
He was asking this 20-year-old girl if he could fuck her face. I literally was like, "Are you fucking kidding me right now?"
no, and it's like a 40-year-old guy. Why do you say red flag?
Ew. That's just, like, gross.
That's not a very good answer. Can you elaborate a little bit more?
Get a real job.
I feel like, I'm sorry, I'm not a very good interviewer because I'm just getting annoyed with my
Sorry, but, like,
interviewee.
Just get a real job at that point.
Actually, that is a real job. What? It is. Red flag, green flag.
speed round.
They always have the newest iPhone.
Literally, who cares?
Ew. I was gonna say red flag.
Like what?
I don't like that. I think that's weird. Who needs the newest iPhone?
I don't know. I
speed
mean,
round.
it's
Speed round, Ted. It's a speed round.
It's not a big deal. It's not like
No, because you want like that rich, like Edina girl with daddy's money and mommy's money to take you in to their little Edina mansion.
Okay, what
little and mansion don't go together.
Okay, they remember almost every little detail you tell them or story you tell them. I was gonna say green flag too. I think that's nice.
I think that is so cute.
I had to think about it though when I was writing this down. I had to think about it and I was like, I don't know, but yeah, green flag.
You got a good memory. man.
Okay, they go to therapy. Why?
You only go to therapy if you have some like issues. Like I don't want to be involved with that. Like
I go to therapy every Wednesday.
womp womp.
So I have issues.
I mean,
You have more issues than me, that's for sure.
I'd be going to therapy.
You should probably go to therapy to fix them out.
I don't have issues.
That's what every man would say. Maybe you should,
I don't need to go
Be-
talk to a therapist about issues. That's like a waste of time and money, in my opinion.
Yeah, but that's like you're on. Oh my god, that looks like Scotty.
Why am I paying somebody who doesn't have their life together to tell me how to fix my problems?
It does look like Scotty though.
You're unwilling to like better yourself. When you get married, they want to merge bank accounts.
I think why would you be getting married without putting your money together?
Can I actually comment on this one? Because I have a lot to say about this.
No, actually, this is no.
No, actually, Ava, I actually strongly disagree with you. I think
Why?
I think if like a couple is going to get married, them having a combined financial plan is going to be key in the success of the relationship. I think I saw a statistic that finances are the main reason a couple gets divorced. So if you guys can't figure out a way to have the same financial goals and shared bank accounts, likely the marriage isn't going to work. So I think it's important that they're on the same page with bank accounts and the same page on what their financial plan is if they're going to get married.
Okay, I'm not saying they should. I didn't say you shouldn't have a financial plan. I'm saying your money shouldn't be combined as one.
It should, because if you are a couple, you should be acting as if you're one entity, and that would include sharing bank accounts, because you guys should be on the same team. And
I
they should have
think
the same
if you're a couple, you shouldn't. You're not combined into one person. You're still two individual people that.
But
have
you should
two
have one bank
individual
account.
lives.
You're two individual people, but you are one team and one couple, and you're a marriage is a bond that's supposed to last for life, and part of that should be integrating your finances.
I think, yeah, it's important to like split everything 50-50. But I do not think you need to combine your bank account. I refuse to combine my bank account.
All right, good luck having a successful marriage.
Who says I want to get married? Like,
Well, that's probably step one of the reason why it wouldn't work.
maybe if you got married, it wouldn't work because you ain't no gentleman.
Wrong.
I'm not wrong. Though.
Wrong.
I'm not.
Wrong. Next question.
No, because
Wrong.
you're
Next
not.
question. Wrong. Wrong.
You're not a gentleman, and that's just facts.
That's not true.
That is facts.
All right.
And you guys, on top of that, I just don't think I don't think it's necessarily like necessary to combine your bank accounts, because again, like that could be like, why don't you do that with your friends then? Why don't you combine, you guys are a team, why don't you combine your bank accounts with your friends? Like, I just don't think
Are
it's
you letting
necessary.
your friends hit?
I'm gonna fuck you up, Ted.
No, because that's different. That's different.
So the only difference is the sexual intimacy. I just think it kind of loses like a sense of.
Understand what speed raw means.
What did you say?
I think it loses like a sense of your individuality, and I don't like that.
But that's what marriage is. You lose your individuality. It's like that's the thing, you're describing something that's not marriage. It's like, then don't get married if you believe that. But marriage is you lose your individuality.
I believe marriage is a commitment of love, not a commitment of money, or not to get married for financial reasons.
I agree, but like you're married, so like you share everything.
Okay, you guys, last but not least, when they follow people of the opposite sex that's like not their friends, so celebrities, models, etc. I don't care either. I think it's different. Like, let's say like you guys were already dating, and then they went and followed like somebody, like an Instagram model. Like, that's a little weird, I feel like. But if they were already following them, I don't see the big deal, because like I know I'm not gonna go unfollow the people that I'm following, like if I have a boyfriend. Like, that's just ridiculous. All right, guys, so that is going to be it. Everybody say thank you to Ted for joining us on I Promise I'm Not Crazy.
Thank you to us for putting up with it.
And you guys may think we treat You guys may think we treat Ted not very nicely, and you know what? You're not necessarily wrong, but again, we have to put up with a lot of things that Ted does. So sometimes we get a little bit mean because he can be very difficult. But we will see you guys in our next podcast episode. Everybody say adios, amigos.
See you, señoritas. Love you. Mucho gusto.
Es lo siento. Oh no, what's love you? Te amo. Te amo. Te amo.
El español.
Say adios.
Lo siento, mi amigo. Je ne parle pas d'espagnol.
Anyways, bye y'all. If
Apple isn't, if you don't have the newest Apple products, the older ones don't work. Like they like intentionally break down so you get a new one.
I mean, this one's been broken forever, but whatever. How does it feel like if a girl was like, can you come hang up some pictures for me? But you would have to say, no, I can't because I don't know how to do it.
Seriously?
How does that make you feel?
You guys are just being awful.
You don't know how to do anything.
You can't hook a hitch on a 2-inch trailer.
I did not grow up on the lake. Sorry.
Okay, you can't learn. Most men could be able to do that. Okay, Ted. Maybe we're mean to you because that's what you respond to in a question. It's like you can't be like vulnerable on camera. What is the problem? You're just like shy. Really, Ted? Really? It's not funny. I'm just getting so annoyed with Ted.
Republican
The
men work hard.
alcoholics. We like the alcoholics.
We like the alcoholics, but the alcoholics are in fact not liberal, so therefore it's